It's the 98th league derby between the second city rivals, and so much riding on it, and Robbie Savage going in for an early challenge on Stefan Moore. That was Alan Wright, and away by Kenny Cunningham. Savage maybe setting the tone early on, and we might expect to see one or two feisty challenges. Moore going in for the header, it's broken away to Hendrie. I think the referee blown anyway.
Stefan Moore doing his job, coming in from the right, and just on Jamie Clapham, both going over. Didn't seem too much of a foul there.
Chance of a break here for Johnson, and it's Morrison!
Well, Aston Villa just gone to sleep there. Alan Wright's talking to Guðjónsson, but Johnson able to drift in behind, and Clinton Morrison has his head in his hands because he knows that was a wonderful chance. He got the power on it, but nothing like the direction he would have wanted. Excellent chance for the visitors.
Clinton Morrison, who's found his goal-scoring touch again. He's scored twice in his last 3 starts. He got one as well for the Republic of Ireland. Good goal as well against Scotland. Here's Gareth Barry, who was overlooked for international recognition, despite speculation locally that Sven-Göran Eriksson might be about to call him up. Hendrie. Hendrie looks to pull it back. It's Dublin. Good challenge by Clapham, and Vassell came in on the follow-up.
Well, just like Birmingham had a good chance, a great one here. Matthew Upson had a perfect opportunity to clear it. The fact he didn't led to all the trouble. Good cut back from Hendrie. Vassell coming onto it, you would really expect him to keep this down. He's tried the side foot.
Matthew Upson, another introduction from Steve Bruce, and it takes time for these players to settle down alongside each other.
Yeah, I was talking to Matthew beforehand and asking just whether it has taken him time to adjust to the demands of the Premiership, because he hasn't been playing in it with any real consistency from his days at Arsenal. He said that lone spell at Reading helped him a great deal.
Shot. This is just over.
Oh, that shot out of the blue. Lee Hendrie, he's adjusted his feet well. Nico Vaesen's on that side, so I don't think it would have bothered him if he was on target.
He does have the option of the Moroccan Hadji on the bench. That could be overwhelming for a 19-year-old like Moore, who only last season was the hero of the FA Youth Cup win. Here's Dugarry! Fantastic shot, and wonderful save from Enckelman.
Oh, that's what he's capable of, isn't it? Dugarry, in a flash, just drifting off his man. The touch helped him enormously, but what is he, 25 yards out, and really made Enckelman work from that distance.
Savage going down. This is Stan Lazaridis. Comfortably. Away by Cunningham. Now Savage. Oh, well, Dublin took him very late, and Savage was tempted to react, but Mark Halsey intervened very quickly, and well, Savage has gone down. Did Dublin put his head into him? He's holding his nose, and the referee was right in the thick of it, has got to calm this down and diffuse the situation.
Well, I think there was some contact there. Dion Dublin was very annoyed about something Robbie Savage had said when he got up from that tackle. It was a reckless challenge first of all from Dion. He went to ground, something that you can't do these days. Chasing back on Savage.
It's a red card! Dublin is judged the guilty party by Mark Halsey, and he's sent off. And immediately the referee goes across to try and stop it getting completely out of hand on the pitch here. But Dion Dublin, who was sent off for an alleged headbutt against a Southampton player last season that subsequently didn't seem that serious, has been sent off here now for allegedly putting his head into Robbie Savage.
It was certainly something that Robbie Savage said that Dion Dublin reacted to, and in all fairness to Mark Halsey, I think there was some contact when Dublin put his head towards Savage. It was the foul first of all that started the trouble. It's a little bit late, there's nothing there that's hurt Robbie Savage, but then the verbal started, and this is when Dion Dublin reacted, and as you can see, there was contact.
Horsfield, away by Ronny Johnsen. Clement's looking to pick out Johnson here. Led by Johnsen.
They've got a target now, haven't they? And Jeff Horsfield. For those kind of crosses, he'll just engage two Aston Villa centre-halves a little bit more with his physical presence.
Kenna. The cross in towards Horsfield, and it's Stan Lazaridis who gets the final touch and puts Birmingham ahead and on course for a league double.
Well, it was a wonderful cross, wasn't it, from Damian Johnson. He put one in just before then, whipping it round that near post there, and just fashioned himself the room. Horsfield making the dash, and Jlloyd Samuel will be upset that he didn't follow Lazaridis' run. The Australian didn't give up on it as Horsfield went for it. Samuel caught on his heels. Lazaridis presented with a chance that he could hardly miss.
Barry with a kick. Samuel, away by Savage. Horsfield is giving chase for it, and Samuel has to get the header right here. And Horsfield's taken it away from the goalkeeper. It's 2-0 to Birmingham City, and Jeff Horsfield is the man who has surely given them a league double over their local rivals. Horsfield, who scored at St Andrews, does so again. The back header from Samuel fell just short for Enckelman, and didn't Horsfield capitalise to the maximum effect?
Oh, would you believe it? Not a particularly thrilling couple of minutes for Jlloyd Samuel. Couldn't get the power on that header under pressure from Horsfield. Totally entitled to go for that ball. Wasn't a foul. Enckelman hadn't got it under control. In hindsight, he may have thought he should have just cleared his lines with his boot, with Horsfield so close to him. Great moment for the centre forward. Really don't think the goalkeeper had got two controlled hands on that. There were no complaints from the keeper. What a moment for Steve Bruce.
And Graham Taylor and John Dean make their plans, but it was always going to be a struggle for them when they had Dion Dublin sent off.